Greetings, my name is Einstein, Albert Einstein. Today I invite you to examine a new proposal in fundamental physics, the dark light theory developed by Yasuda K. Its question is not merely what the universe is made of, but what must exist before a universe can become physically possible. The theory begins with an unusual question. If eternity is truly prior to time, how can it produce a temporal universe without becoming temporal itself? The problem is not how eternity can live forever in time. The problem is how time can exist without forcing eternity to age. TDLT proposes a solution. Eternity does not become the universe. It projects an operational mirror. Within this mirror, distance, matter, causality, entropy, and history may arise, while their pre-metric source remains outside the aging process that the mirror itself must undergo. The universe is therefore not an eternal container. It is a finite thermodynamic shell. It expands, records, decoheres, accumulates history, and eventually expires. Its aging is not a defect. In this proposal, aging is the physical mechanism that allows eternity itself not to age. Two familiar relations acquire a deeper role. In the first register, E equals HF. Frequency carries physical inscription and historical recording. In the second, E equals mc squared. Mass energy stabilizes what has been recorded. One register writes, the other preserves. TDLT does not begin with particles, fields, spacetime, or computational algorithms. It begins earlier, with admissibility, asymmetry, persistence, projection, and closure. A structure becomes physically real only when it can survive projection, become registrable, and remain reconstructible. From this deeper grammar, Yasuda K seeks an ambitious result: to derive, rather than merely assume, the theoretical structures of mainstream physics and the fundamental physical constants from an ab initio architecture. The method is staged, and every bridge must earn its physical promotion. In this interpretation, time is the aging of the projected mirror. Matter is stabilized physical readout. Memory is protected relational closure. And light acquires a wider meaning. Not merely radiation crossing space, but a carrier through which the history of the mirror can become physically legible. This proposal does not require established physics to be discarded. Relativity, quantum theory, thermodynamics, and field theory remain the operational physics of the observable universe. TDLT asks a different question. Why do these remarkably successful laws become possible in the first place? The dark light theory therefore proposes a reversal of perspective. Existence is not simply what occurs. Existence is what persists, becomes distinguishable, can be recorded, and can be reconstructed. The mirror may age. Eternity need not. And in the language of TDLT, light becomes the memory of time.